Well, those are... my Muslim friend, I'll keep his name out of it, said that
No,
they didn't have
keep
any
his name
power.
out of it. Fuck
yeah, no,
that.
I'm not going to put his name. He said they didn't really have any power. It was just God, you know, that they broke God's commandment. He told them not to do this. I don't necessarily
That's different.
I don't agree with that.
Because even if God came down right now, and you knew it was God, and you knew it of your heart of hearts, and He told you, don't do this, would you do it?
Depending on what it was. If He appeared
Depending
before you,
what it was. I'm telling you, if God came down and
if He said,
knew,
if you push this button, you know, if there was a, say, everything was about to explode and everyone on the earth was going to die, and He said, hey, if you push this button, you'll save them, don't push it. You know, I would probably want to save everybody. And I know Lucifer has a bad rap, or even the serpent. Let's take the serpent, for example.
Rap?
Yes.
So you don't believe in evil, then?
No, I think it's an idea that humans manifest through personification.
There's been good of evil since our first breath.
Since if humans weren't here, it's a human
Hold on,
idea.
I can just say this. You got a goldfish, right? And you got a fighting fish.
It doesn't matter what you're going to say. Whatever happens is natural. It's just natural. It's just what happens. It doesn't mean one's good, one's bad. It's just what happens.
No, it's in the characteristics to rip that son of a bitch apart.
Yes, it's natural.
That's evil.
It's not evil. It's what happens. It's just nature. It's natural. Okay, I'll humor you this. Nature is violent. World order is violent. Life is suffering and violent. It's natural. It's the way things
Then
work.
how did these people survive without no violence or no suffering at all?
Perseverance. Not religion.
No, not any. I'm not talking about our lives. I'm talking about people that have never experienced any pain at all.
What's the question?
No, you got humans out there. Humans.
Yes.
And we are the most corrupted human beings ever. No, not human beings. We're the most corrupted beings on this planet, are humans.
I won't argue with you.
Exactly. But you have humans
Yes.
that have never experienced anything like that.
Like what?
Like evil, losing. No, they just had a good set of fucking hand dealt to them.
That's wonderful. That doesn't necessarily... Are you linking that to... You're not linking that to God, are you?
No, I'm just saying that every human has the dice roll.
Oh, you're saying what I was saying about not life being fucked up. Yeah, some people are fed off a silver spoon. I mean, that's...
Exactly.
Life is not fair. But
and those people,
that doesn't
some
mean,
of them, they have to go search out for the badness, right?
There was a guy, I forgot the name, but it was a very beautiful quote. He said, when his life was in turmoil and he suffered every day, and now that he's doing better and things are calm and clear when he looks back, those are the times in his life where he felt most alive.
Yeah, we're doing bad things.
And just in the turmoil.
Well, fuck it. Then I can get into some own personal shit right now, right? No, I can't. I used to be...
Don't you think life is beautiful? Even within the midst of chaos, life is beautiful.
No, this is disgusting. Everything around is disgusting. I don't believe this shit's beautiful. I believe this is a job interview. I believe that evil is put around us from our fucking head to our toes to test us and see what we're going to do. There's nothing good about being a fucking human. And because, like I said, I've been... And like I've told you off the camera, I've been addicted to coke twice. I've been an alcoholic as long as the fuck I could remember. I fucking am suffering, deeply suffering, for all this. Nothing is fucking good. I never see the brighter side of the fucking day. But you know what I do? I try to do the best I can so that way I can take care of what is mine, because I don't want my fucking offspring to feel like I do. I don't feel like there's any hope. My hope is death. And that hopefully this supreme being will fucking save me and be like, hey, you did the best you could.
Well, I promise you one thing. You will die, and all this pain and suffering will end one day.
No, I'll tell you, no, I got a perfect quote for you. 1 out of every 1 human being will die. Like, seriously.
Death and taxes. But what you're saying is, it makes life... If you think you're going to die and go somewhere else, if you think you're going to have another life somewhere else, it makes this life...
It's a job interview.
You're going somewhere else. That's what you're saying. You get a job somewhere else, you're going somewhere else, right?
To an extent, but I'm...
Okay, but look, if you look at it like that, like there's something to look forward to. Is that an okay way to word it? There's something to look forward to. It makes this life not that precious.
This life isn't that precious.
This life is the only life you're going to get.
How do you know that? Have you died? Have you been to the next level? You don't know. These are just your opinions now as a human, because you're just as flawed as me, but you have a different set of beliefs than I do. That doesn't mean that you know what happens once your pulse stops.
It's comforting to think that there's something else, that you're going to go somewhere else.
I'm not comforted by the idea of death. I wish that I could...
this is painful and you want to go somewhere else.
It is, no, but you know what, all more than anything? I just wish I could stay here and things would change.
Yeah, but you have it in your power to change things, and life will change.
I can't change the whole world out of a thought.
No. Well, depends on how great the thought, but you...
How great the thought? It doesn't matter. They're just one human being in a world...
Yes, the world will be the same, yes. Yes,
you can't change this. We're slowly destroying this world. Humans are labeled as parasites, whether we see it or not.
Without human beings, this world would flourish. And
exactly.
But the chances of us not being here are so great that it's so against the odds that we're even here. So the fact that you're here to suffer and to... I know it's not... I'm not trying to label it as a good thing, but... I mean... If this was the only life you got, just hypothetical, if this was the only life you got, suffering or not, I guarantee you, I promise, one day it will end. But before that, I think you should enjoy every precious, painful moment that you get.
It sucks and all that, but it's not like...
But yes, it sucks, but I'm saying that it doesn't mean it's not beautiful. This is your life. No one else is going to have this sucky life that you're going to have. It's very unique and it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. There are things that I would consider very precious that other people would consider disturbing. I've seen things come out of your mouth that were just gorgeous to me that other people would look at as like, that's fucking nasty.